The girl initially thought she was imagining things, so she reached for the badge again. Sure enough, she was transported to another world. Excited, she grabbed the badge and stood up, only to realize she was in the middle of a vast wheat field. She looked around and saw, in the distance, a high-tech city. But as she stepped forward, she suddenly found herself back at the police station. The man intended to kindly help her pick up the badge, but he was immediately stopped by Casey. Fearing that the situation might be exposed, she wrapped the badge in gum paper. On the way home, Casey's gaze was constantly drawn to the badge. At that moment, she wanted her father to experience it too. However, when her father touched it, he didn't find himself transported to another world. Thinking the badge was no longer working, she was surprised when something magical happened again. Noticing Casey's strange behavior, her father immediately took the badge from her. That night, while her father was fast asleep, Casey opened the nightstand drawer and started searching through it. The next moment, the golden wheat field appeared again. But just as she stepped forward, she suddenly missed her step and fell from the second floor to the first. After recovering, she wrapped the badge in a sock and excitedly pushed a cart onto the street. Following the badge's guidance, she arrived at an open space. When she touched the badge again, she found herself inside the city. The people here soared through the sky using jetpacks. Casey was amazed by the technology of this world. Soon after, she followed the crowd and boarded a hover train. During the ride, she spotted an anti-gravity swimming pool. Upon closer inspection, a countdown appeared on the back of the badge. As the train reached the station, Casey followed the crowd off the train. Watching the scientists discuss something, she curiously approached to take a look. At that moment, a group of young people were preparing for interstellar travel, and Casey eagerly followed them. But after taking a few steps, she suddenly found herself submerged in water. When she lifted the badge to check, she saw that the countdown was almost over. Realizing this, she tried to enter the capsule, but soon realized the water level was rising. Before she could act, she was returned to the real world. In order to enter the high-tech world again, Casey had her brother open their father's computer and searched online for information about the badge. Based on the address listed on the website, Casey took a bus to a store. Then, she walked up to the counter, pulled out the badge, and asked the clerk about its origin.
$1,000 if you tell me when you acquired the pit.
I don't know!
10,000.
Was it a girl?
I know what you guys are talking about.
As Casey turned to leave, the two of them suddenly pulled out weapons and attacked her. Casey tried to escape, but was cornered by them. In that moment of danger, a metal ball suddenly appeared. The explosion froze the two attackers in place. Then, a girl appeared. As the bomb's effect wore off, the girl and the two attackers began to fight fiercely. What Casey didn't expect was that the two store clerks were actually robots. Just as they were leaving, the attackers activated their self-destruct system.